Hey, here at @Ɂ we want to help you find the right hard shell case for your new MacBook Pro. You may be looking at this as a video for a 13-inch MacBook Pro and a 15 or a 17-inch. As far as 17-inch goes, it's a little more limited, but these three brands for 15-inch and 13-inch, they make, pretty much every color. So you're going to be set if you're looking for a 13-inch or 15-inch MacBook Pro. These cases here, these are all made for the 13-inch. But as far as weight that I'm going to get into a little bit in this video, it's it's going to be about the same ratio as you move towards the 15-inch MacBook Pro. Here we go. Here at @Ɂ we've narrowed our three brands for hard shell cases down to Incipio, Incase, and Spec. We feel like these are the best. You really want to shy away from these no-name brands. We've just seen that those brands break a lot. Lots of times their molds are a little off, that they're going to cover a USB or cover the different details on your Mac that you need a little exposed. And so here at @₦ the three brands, like I say, are Incase, Spec, and Incipio. Questions that customers always have is, obviously price is something you look at, but more than anything, weight, kind of ventilation. They want to know the transparency. In other words, can you see through it and see the Apple logo? They want to know if the ports are accessible, and obviously look and color are important as well. So I've narrowed it down to these, the top 5 cases. I'm not going to get into as far as which is the number 1 and number 2 case, just because I really think it's up to your own preference. But these all 5 of these cases are very good, and I would recommend any one of them, depending on what you're looking for. So this case first, this is actually the case that I use. This is the Incase hard shell, perforated hard shell, I should say. Obviously the name, it's perforated, so here you can see you have all these holes that are going to, so this is going to show the Apple logo through, which looks really cool. Out of all the cases I've had, this one's probably, people I get the most compliments on. This retails for $60. You're going to have all the access to your ports. You're going to have all your USB there on the side. Some people really like this case, and then they say it ventilates the MacBook Pro better, in that your MacBook's not going to get super hot. But most of these other cases have that as well, and you should be fine. I just picked this case because I really like the look. As far as weight goes, this weighs 12.5 ounces, which is about mid-range as you hear the other weights on the different cases. So that's a really great case. I'd recommend it to anybody. If you like the look, it's a little more niche-y look, but it does come in some different colors, and probably been one of our more popular cases. Next up, this is the Incase hard shell. Pretty much, similar thing. All the moldings on these are going to be great. The mold, I should say. In covering up your MacBook. This is transparent. You're going to be able to see through. You're going to see the Apple logo. This also has the ventilation holes below. So that's, I feel like that's plenty compared to the perforated hard shell. This is definitely, you're going to be great. Incase does come with some different cases that are not see-through like this one, so you may not be able to see your Apple logo. But this is the Frost here, and a really great case for $50. This weighs 11.5 ounces, so weighs just a little bit less than the perforated hard shell that I just showed you. Next up, this is the Spec hard shell case. This also retails for $50. Very much see-through. They also have a satin case that has a soft touch, like the two previous Incase cases that I showed you. This has the ventilation on the bottom. Again, your ports are all accessible. The weight on this, it's a little heavier than the previous two. This weighs 13.5 ounces, but probably wouldn't even notice. Imperceivable there. Comes in lots of different cool, funky Spec colors that Spec's kind of known for. So check those out. Really great cases. Customers seem to love that one as well. Spec also makes the Spec fitted case. This retails for $60. This is a really cool case, and people really like it in that it's really different. So it has cloth across the top, and then just the hard plastic on the bottom. Again, you have ventilation and access to your ports. Only thing with this case is it is, almost noticeably heavier, in that this weighs just under 15 ounces. So it almost weighs almost twice as much as the next case that I'm going to show you. But there you go, Spec fitted. Spec cases also include a little cloth, so that's pretty nice. But good case, it's $60, so it is a tad more than the other Spec. But if you like the look, then I would definitely recommend it. It also comes in some camo and different patterns that look really cool, so check those out. And lastly, we have the Incipio hard shell. This is the lightest of all the cases. This weighs 8.5 ounces. The thing that I You know, if you feel like your Mac gets really hot, you may want to shy away from this case in that it does not have ventilation below. So that's something to keep in mind. Definitely not see-through. But this does have the soft touch, which is nice. And yeah, this retails for $50, so that's the Incipio hard shell. So there you go. These are the 5, you know, our top 5 favorite hard shell cases. We sell all the different brands. We sell all these cases on our website and all the colors that the manufacturers make. So check them out. We have a specific category within 13, 15, and 17 inch that's explicitly it's hard shell cases. So check that out. Also, throw in your comments if you have any questions. We're going back and forth with customers all day, and you know, we know almost everything about these cases. So if you want to ask something, you know, we quickly comment in our videos, and we'll get back to you. So check out our site. We can get any of these cases to you within 2 to 4 days with free shipping. You know, it's a guaranteed shipping promise we have, and we'd love to get one to you.